Hi, this video is going to be somewhat of a video response to a video uploaded by C4Crispy. I recommend that you check out his channel. I'm going to put the link in the description. He's a new YouTuber and he has been producing, well, a couple of videos that I think are great so far, considering that he's still getting adjusted to producing videos and whatnot. But I think his videos have been great, mostly because they are not scripted. He's talking about his experiences, he's speaking from the heart, he's very honest about the entire thing. So I think we need more videos like that. In his recent video, he mentioned shooing away combat. I think that's very interesting. C4Crispy, if you haven't seen my video where I talk about the problems when it comes to running tactical combats in tabletop RPGs, please check out the link. It's going to be in the description. It's better to put things under a clear perspective. The other day, Rick and I were talking about Battletech. I'm also going to put the link in the description to our live stream. And we both enjoy Battletech. But the thing about Battletech, unless you are using Alpha Strike, some Battletech matches can take hours. It is a highly detailed game. The mech can overheat, the way that you move your mech by turning around and deciding to walk around that terrain that is difficult to move through, and then taking a shot at your opponent. The values to hit your opponent are sometimes insanely low. So you're kind of like poking at each other from a long range. The battles really take a long time, but that's the exciting thing about Battletech. You're kind of like looking for that perfect opportunity to get the best advantage over your opponent. You really want to deal as much damage as possible while staying safe. It's all Art of War. Beautiful game, but it takes hours. Yet, we both enjoy it. But how come players enjoy those long battles, but when it comes to tabletop role-playing games, sometimes players do not enjoy long battles? Why is that? Because when you are playing a tabletop role-playing game, you want to play a TTRPG. You don't want to play a long battle game. If you wanted to play a long war game or board game or whatever, you will be playing that. But I don't think it's a question of speeding up combat necessarily. First, let's take a look at those that appreciate long battles in tabletop role-playing games. I have identified two types of people. Combat enthusiasts. That is, you could see a guy completely out of shape, but that guy has a true love, a true passion for battles, for war, for be it historical battles, fictional battles. They are in love with battles. I consider myself in love with battles. Not that I want to carry out battles all the time in real life, but I think it's a necessity when it comes to fighting for what is right and defeating evil and whatnot. You know the drill, you know the entire thing. But when it comes to tabletop role-playing games, yes, I think a lot of people that appreciate historical battles, fictional battles, they don't mind long combats, but I will talk about the negative aspects of long battles, but like I said, they usually appreciate those long battles. The other types of players that appreciate battles or combats are those that follow the path of the warrior. You can look at them throughout all of their years. They stay in shape, they constantly train, they are warriors. That's it, warriors. So you have those two types of people. They bring their appreciation of combat into tabletop role-playing games. Then you have the middle ground of people, and then you have people that are too disconnected from combat. They enjoy different forms of entertainment, but the battles, they consider them like just something there that is a necessity for the plot to move forward. They don't consider it its own thing. And a lot of them, like I said, they are too far away from combat. If they have trained martial arts, they go to McDojos. If you don't know what a McDojo is, I'm going to put a funny video in the description. Sometimes they go, I was in the military, and they are always in the safe spot. They usually do office work. They never get into the nitty-gritty of things. So, putting that into, like I said, a sort of perspective or angle, when it comes to players getting fed up with long battles or long combat in tabletop RPGs, it's not about speeding up the system or playing with a clunky system. You could be playing Hackmaster and you will be like, no, and now I need to make these rolls to see if I hit, and now I need to make these rolls to see if I avoid this or that, and it's to see if I pass out from the pain. Oh no, and now I need to move second by second. Oh no. The problem there in any simulationist or long battle system is that roleplay is actually put to the side. It's not about shooing away combat. It's that the game master or the players or both, they are actually shooing away roleplay. Because if they actually had roleplay in those battles, battles would proceed faster. As I mentioned in my video, definitely take a look in the description where I talk about tactical battles in RPGs. When you are describing things, when you are actually role-playing the fight, suddenly you are going to be dealing more damage, because if you have a good game master, those tactics, those strategies will result in more damaging blows. And this goes both ways. The game master is also going to be role-playing the enemies, and they could deal devastating, perhaps lethal blows, according to the description, according to the context, according to the situation, the tactics, the strategies, the angles from where you are attacking the enemy, the weapons that you are using, how you are employing your environment to your advantage. So don't focus about speeding up combat. Focus on implementing roleplay in that battle. The rules are there to support roleplay. The rules serve as a skeleton, but everything else, the blood, the flesh, everything, the actions of the body, is going to be handled through roleplay. Those attacks, they are much more. Take a look at the damage that you deal. Let's say that you are playing Pathfinder. Oof, those battles in Pathfinder, especially in the higher levels, level 15 or above, at least when it comes to first edition. Oh, oof. Long battles, really long battles. You could easily have a 2-hour session of a single combat encounter. But I would say that's when you are doing things somewhat wrong, in my opinion, in my current understanding, I would say. Because if you are doing things right, the damage that you're going to be dealing is going to be multiplied, not because of a critical hit, but because of the intelligent implementation of combat strategies and tactics. Try to look at it from a realistic angle and think about the severity of such blows and the way that you negate or neutralize the advantages of the enemy. Surely, those attacks are going to be even more devastating, be it spells, attacks, special maneuvers, edges, fits, all of that. So it's a really complex subject. I hope I managed to simplify it somewhat, because there are so many tactical RPG systems out there. In the case of C4 Crispy, it's a D20 based system. Weird Frontiers, an amazing game. I just uploaded a part of that RPG. Weird Frontiers, D20 system. The perfect excuse to add a few bonus damage dice to your rolls if the characters are acting with great strategies and tactics, or with great grit and courage. The same goes for the enemies. If the logic of the situation dictates that a character, be it foe or friend, dies right then and there, go for it. There is no mercy for those that are not battle savvy. So I hope this video was entertaining and informative. And again, I want to encourage C4 Crispy to keep on producing his videos with his own pace and with his own words, his own thoughts. That's the important thing. There are so many fake YouTubers nowadays. They are completely focused on commercializing their channel. Not to say that you cannot make money. You should always try to make money, but you should also have that honesty. You should be giving out thoughts on tabletop role-playing games because they actually help people unify the game aspect with the role-play aspect, in my opinion. That's just me. Once again, thank you for watching my videos. Let me know your own thoughts on combat. If you have any other questions or comments, please let me know. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you, and see you later.